My name is Bamisope Adeyanju. People call me Bami. I'm interested in international human rights, which is my focus here at Colombia. I grew up in Ondo State, Nigeria. I did a lot of environmental advocacy. I did a lot of work with local governments, with waste management authority. I read so much about law being an instrument for social engineering. I wanted a tool that makes governments listen, and I just wanted to use the law to do that. Columbia Law School kept coming up first, specifically the Human Rights Institute. I wanted to work in the human rights clinic, and I wanted to do a project that has some relation with the environment. The one that I joined was the Racial Justice and Economic and Social Rights in the US project. I had the opportunity to read the research that the last clinic students did. Several communities and states in the US do not have access to sanitation infrastructure. We wanted to be able to implement the recommendations from that report. One way to actually enforce those recommendations would be to engage the Inter-American Commission on Human Rights. I am in the process of drafting a hearing request to the Inter-American Commission. One other mechanism that we use is also the Human Rights Council. The US was supposed to be reviewed for its human rights record May this year. We immediately sent a shadow report to the Human Rights Council, and we also made recommendations for solving the problems. So I'm really happy with the fact that there's so much experiential learning, being able to work on real life projects, being able to travel, being able to talk to advocates working on issues, being able to engage the international human rights mechanisms to remedy the issues we're working on is really huge for me. Colombia just recently awarded me postgraduate fellowship funding to do a 10-week fellowship with an organization in Nigeria called Global Rights. I would basically have the opportunity to conduct trainings on governance, sustainable natural resources governance. I actually believe that the pandemic is an opportunity to push forward the advocacy for the right to sanitation. Now is a time to actually pay attention to those rural, poor, Black communities that don't have access to sanitation. So I see the pandemic as an opportunity to really do that.